Hi everyone, this is Mike. Michelle and I would like to thank you for listening to our podcast. We also would like to remind you to like us on Facebook and also like and share our podcast with your friends. And now, on with the show!
Welcome to the Just Press Play podcast.
Weird. There's like one lady at the beach, another lady at the beach. Then there are just back and forth at the beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Just Press Play 21st episode extravaganza!
Our podcast is legal to drink.
It is legal to drink, and today
And so are we.
we've been legal to drink for a while.
What?
Yeah, I've been able to drink for a long time.
We're not 21?
No, we're over. Yeah, no, okay. We're not going to go into this again. So today we're doing something completely different. Today I've compiled a list of things, mainly movies, and some songs that have turned 21 this year. Movies that have turned 21 and some songs that have turned 21 and some bonus material. Now here's the thing, Michelle has no idea what I have written down.
Ooh.
Yes, ooh indeed.
Ah.
But since I have 21 movies and 10 songs and some bonus, we're going to get started. We got to get started right away.
So you didn't have 21 and 21.
I know. I didn't do all that. I figured that would just be too damn long.
Too damn long.
So, 21 movies, 10 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to turn this off? Do I need to turn off The Bold and the Beautiful?
Well, right now it's pizza.
Well, I'm turning it off anyway because you're just getting into it.
No, I'm not. I'm watching pizza.
No, we're done. We're done. Say goodbye to The Bold and the Beautiful.
I don't watch it. I was just mesmerized by the two ladies on the beach that were just doing nothing.
They were two ladies on the beach, but they kept switching. It's like they would
Couldn't
switch.
figure out what they were doing. It's like one lady was standing over there, and this lady was standing over there, and they did that for a good 15 minutes. Then they go to commercial, they come back, and then they switch sides, and then they stand there, and they're just talking. I don't know what was going on.
I got you. Are you ready to do this? Are you ready for the list of 21 movies that are are turning or have turned 21?
Yes.
All right. Do you want me to go like with 21 to number 1 or start with 1?
21 to 1.
Okay. Well, they're in no particular order, so that just makes it really weird.
Well, then why did you ask?
I just figured I would do that. All right. Number 21. This movie was released January 12th, 1996. Biodome.
Whoa.
Is that all you're going to do with all these? Is just, whoa.
Biodome.
Biodome is 21.
I saw Biodome.
So have I. Who hasn't seen Biodome?
I saw it a couple of times.
I enjoyed the movie when I was younger.
I mean, it wasn't my favorite movie, but it wasn't a bad movie. And I probably sure
That was the decline of Pauly Shore's career.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Jury Duty after that. And that
Yeah.
You ready for number 20?
It wasn't like Encino Man. I liked Encino Man.
Encino Man and Son-in-Law.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Number 20. This movie was released December 13th, 1996.
Okay.
Show me the money. Jerry Maguire is 21.
What? Okay, so Jerry Maguire. Everybody cries at the "You Had Me at Hello" part. I don't cry at that part.
What little part do you cry at?
I cry at the part where Cuba Gooding gets knocked down on the football field, and they don't know if he's going to get up.
That's the part that makes you cry.
Oh gosh, when his wife's watching, and when he finally gets up, and then him and Tom Cruise hug after he gets up and he comes out of the locker room. Oh, that tears me up. Because I'm like, he loves his wife and he loves his agent. And I'm so excited that he's up. And I just bawl my eyeballs out.
Okay.
I could care less about him and Renee Zellweger.
See, I like this. I like this. Some of these movies, I'm not even sure if you've seen or not. So.
I might have. You don't know. I've seen lots of stuff.
Moving on. Number 19.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was released February 2nd, 1996. I don't need to keep saying the year, do I? Do we know it's 1996?
It's 1996, y'all.
All these movies were released in 1996. Black Sheep. David Spade.
Yeah.
Chris Farley.
They tried to capture Tommy Boy, but it didn't work.
No. I didn't hate the movie.
I didn't hate it, but it wasn't this.
It was Tommy Boy. It was Tommy Boy.
But not as good.
Right.
I don't feel like it was. It wasn't as funny.
No. It wasn't as funny, but it is 21 now.
Ah.
Maybe it's funnier now. I don't know.
I haven't watched it in a very long time.
I know. Neither have I. Number 18. This movie was released January 12th. So this one is officially 21.
No.
And so is Black Sheep. That's officially. Were the other ones?
Some of them not.
Yeah. No, Jerry Maguire isn't 21 just yet, but
Okay.
it will be turning 21. Number 18. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
That one was funny.
Message!
I haven't seen that in a long
I
time.
know. And you know, I think when Will texts me, that's what it says. Message! But I had to go with the full title. I could have just put,
Yeah.
Don't be a menace, but it's fun to put the full title.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know the full title. Mm-hmm. Number 17. Released June 28th. The Nutty Professor.
Oh, well. That one was okay.
Yeah. Sequel.
Oh gosh, the sequel was horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Eddie Murphy for a minute.
Okay.
Sometimes Eddie Murphy is awesome. Sometimes Eddie Murphy needs to sit down.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy, Nutty Professor, the first one was funny.
Yeah, it was.
So I agree. That one was good. He could stand up. The second one, sit down. Norbit, sit down.
I didn't watch an Orbit.
Sit way down. The Adventures of Pluto Nash, you need to sit through the floor.
Oh, wow. Really? So Pluto Nash was worse than Norbit?
Yes. Sit all the way through the floor. Take the elevator down
Wow.
and sit in the elevator. He's had some really bad movies.
But he's also had some really good movies.
He has, but not for a long time.
I don't know. Dreamgirls?
Okay, that was not a comedy,
But
but he was really good in that. He was really good in that.
he just...
Did you watch Dreamgirls?
Yes. I think we watched it. I think you and I watched it. Didn't we watch it?
No, I've been trying to get you to watch it, but you didn't watch it.
Oh.
But
okay.
you need to watch it.
Okay. All right. Fine. Maybe I haven't seen it. I don't know anymore. Moving on. Number 16. Released May 22nd. And this movie is still relevant today. Because there's a sequel. There's a bunch of sequels. Mm-hmm. And that is Mission Impossible.
Yes, I liked the first one.
The first one made me mad.
Why?
First one I saw in theaters. I was enjoying it. I was like, oh, Emilio! Because they killed Emilio.
Oh, yeah, quickly.
Quickly. He was in that, top of the elevator, and he's like, oh! I was like, why would you do that to Emilio? Why would you kill
The
Emilio?
mighty Duckman himself.
Which, by the way, this is not on the list. Bonus. I'm going to throw it out there. D3. Not the better one,
No.
but that's 21 now.
But I like the second one better than I like the third one.
That's what I'm talking about. D2, that's the best one. All right, moving on. Number 15, released March 8th. The Birdcage.
Oh, I love the Birdcage.
That's 21.
Oh my God, that was so good. Fosse. So good, so good, so good. God.
You didn't? Did you know that one was 21?
No, I love that movie.
So far, any of these did you know or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
So far I'm doing good. Okay. Number 14, February 9th, Broken Arrow.
Oh, I liked Broken Arrow.
I did too.
Because, I had a huge crush on Christian Slater. And at that point in time, John Travolta was kind of cool.
But when he plays bad guys, he plays the bad guys. He's like Nick Cage. He plays them the same way.
Yeah.
The same freaking way.
But Broken Arrow was really good. That was a really good movie.
Right.
I like it.
Now we need to talk a little bit more about these movies. Otherwise, this could be a short podcast. But that's
Well,
okay.
go through the list and then we can go back.
All right. Number 13.
Mm-hmm.
Released October 4th, 1996. Just in case you forgot. That Thing You Do.
Oh my God! I can't even tell you how many times I watched that movie.
That song will grind on your nerves.
I don't care.
You doing that thing you do.
Oh my gosh! I remember that guy, that Jonathan guy with the
I know what
big
you're talking
lips.
about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Why am I doing that?
I don't know. It looks like you're eating a sandwich. Look at a tiny sandwich.
And it had that what's his face?
I know Steve Zahn was in it.
Yeah, wasn't he like a drummer?
Yes, I like Steve Zahn.
And that Tom guy. Tom, what's his face?
Tom, what's his face?
Hold on, give me a minute.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, Tom Hanks did something with it.
He was the manager, wasn't he?
Yeah. See,
He also directed the movie.
yeah. Hold your, calm your.
You calm your boobies.
All right, Liv Tyler was in it.
Yes.
Tom Everett Scott.
Yes.
That was that Tom.
I
guy.
know who you were talking about, but I couldn't think of his
You
full
didn't help
name.
me.
Well, I didn't know his full name. Excuse me for not.
Jonathan.
I know who you're talking about.
See, that's why he has the big lips, because you gotta do this when you when you say his name.
Oh.
Swish, swish, swash. I don't know. Ethan Embry. I like Ethan Embry.
Yes, he's in.
Charlize Theron was
She
in
was
it.
in that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's been a while. I think I've watched that
Giovanni
movie.
Ribisi is in it.
I think I watched the movie like once.
Oh, we should totally watch that sometime or another.
Okay, but not today.
There's a lot of good people up in here.
Uh-huh.
Chris Isaac.
And
Falk.
wanna fall in love.
Anywho's, it's a pretty good little movie. If you've never seen it, you should totally see it. Why haven't you seen it?
I've seen it.
Not you,
Oh.
the people.
Well, they might have seen it. Don't.
I mean, I'm not saying you haven't seen it, but I'm just saying maybe you haven't seen it. Yeah,
Okay. Like I said, I saw the movie once. I didn't hate it.
I saw it a buttload of times because I recorded it on HBO. Because I think we had HBO at that point in time. Because 96, we hadn't had satellite very long. I think we had gotten it maybe the year before. And so we had, recently had HBO, and I was recording all sorts of stuff. And I remember recording that movie, and I just fell in love with it.
You recorded it on VHS, huh?
VHS, yes, for the youngins that are listening, VHS is when you had to use your VCR, and you had to catch it at the right time.
They don't know what VCRs are.
Oh gosh, that's right. VCR is this magic machine.
Did you say VCR is magic machine?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. VCR is magic machine. Okay. Moving on to number 12.
Now you're rushing me.
I'm sorry. I'm not rushing you. I just don't want to lose track. If you want to keep talking about that thing you do, you can.
Oh, I can talk about it all day.
But let's not do that. Let's
Okay,
not
fine.
talk about it all day. Moving on, number 12. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
No, let's go to the next one, number 12.
Did you want to talk about it some more?
No, that's all right.
Go ahead.
No. What's number 12? I might like number 12 better.
Released July 24th. A Time to Kill.
Oh, gosh. All right. I do like this one better, and I'll tell you why. One, Matthew McConaughey.
All right, all right, all
Two,
right.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Mother.
Three,
Sorry.
okay, I like a movie that gives you an emotional response.
And this one did it.
That movie made me so angry that I wanted to jump through the TV and avenge that little girl. Because if you haven't seen it, you should see it, and shame on you for not seeing it. Because if you don't know what, basically, it's a town, and it's set a little further back, but not too far back. But, you know, they should know better than what they did. And Samuel L. Jackson's daughter, who's about 10 or 11,
Yeah.
she's on her way home, and this group of white guys, they pick her up off the side of the road, and they rape her and beat her and leave her for dead. And then they get acquitted. So Samuel L. Jackson,
He ain't happy with that.
he ain't happy with it. I'm not going to go into too far into it, but just watch it.
Yeah.
But anywho, it evokes an emotional response, and I feel like a movie should do that. And that did it for me. I mean, I was just so mad. I was so mad when I watched that movie, and I just wanted to fight all the injustice in the world.
Speaking of Injustice, Injustice 2 is coming out. Which that has nothing to do with anything
No,
here.
but-
All right, moving on. Number 11, released December 13th, 1996. Mars Attacks.
Oh, I like Mars Attacks.
That is 21.
Ooh, yay.
That movie made me so mad.
Oh, yeah.
They killed off my hero, which a lot of people will think, oh, Superman. No, Superman wasn't in the movie. I am a huge fan of Michael J. Fox. Always looked up to him ever since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Always looked up to him. And they killed him off within the first, 30 minutes of the movie?
Mm-hmm.
All that was left was a hand.
Mm-hmm.
I almost walked out of the theater. But I didn't. Because the movie was funny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Jack Nicholson was awesome.
Can't we all just get along?
And it's a Tim Burton movie. You know I love Tim Burton.
That's quite honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's the very first Tim Burton movie I ever saw. Because I didn't care for, when I was younger, I didn't care for like A Nightmare Before Christmas. It just didn't appeal to me. I don't know why. Didn't care for it. But Mars Attacks did it for me. And I was like, this movie's awesome. Why am I pointing? Finger guns, nice. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Because your jaw's going to hit the floor when I tell you this one. Number 10. We're in number 10 now. Released May 3rd of 1996.
Uh-huh.
The Craft.
Woo!
The Craft is 21.
Like the cheese?
No, the movie.
No, you kidding.
No, the one with Nev Campbell, Fairuza Balk, the Robin.
That can't be 21.
It is 21. It is 21.
I watched that.
Not quite yet, but it will
like-
be 21.
I don't know. That's another one that I watched like a gazillion times. I don't own that. I need to get that.
Okay.
I don't have that. I loved that movie.
You still do.
I still love that movie.
It's a good movie. I've even seen it. I like the movie.
Yes. And that's one of those movies that I think I watched a ton with Ashley. And there's another movie that we watched a lot that I'm going to get her, but I don't want to spoil it because I'm probably going to get it for her for Christmas. So I don't want to say what it is.
Number 9, which I think you already knew this one. Released July 3rd, Independence Day. Is 21.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll skip over that one in a second. I like that one better than the second one.
I didn't see the second one.
Mm,
I liked the first one, but I'm not much on sequels. I don't like it when there's so much of a time gap between them.
I agree.
They're like, oh, well, the original character's dead.
But in this case, the original characters were not dead. Well, I mean, except for, like, I'm going to spoil it. Will Smith, because he didn't want to be in it.
Well, can you blame him?
Yeah, so his character's dead.
He's busy.
Yeah. So the sequel I didn't care for because it was pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you got to save the world again from the aliens. They're back.
Why can't they go pick on somebody else?
Yeah. This time they were like, we brought more people. We got more of an army this go around. So yeah. But I do enjoy. I love the first one. I saw that in theaters. If I'm not mistaken, 1996 was the year that Patrick and I just Patrick Martin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Patrick if he's listening. What? Doubt he is. But if he is, what?
Why wouldn't he be?
I don't know.
You don't like us?
He's not listening. But if he is, what, you don't like us? You don't like us, Patrick Martin? Patrick Thomas Martin?
I thought we were cool.
Of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
Wow.
Is that really calling him out right there?
I had nothing to do with that part. I just want to put that out there into the universe.
Okay, moving on. Number 8. Released June 7th, The Rock.
Oh, with Sean Connery.
Yes, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He
Because
wasn't.
every time I hear about The Rock, that's what I think
No.
about.
That was a good movie. I enjoyed The Rock.
13.
But that one's 21. I don't have much to say on it. Who hasn't seen The Rock 50 million times already? Because it's like every other weekend it's on TV.
Well, you know, Sean Connery brings the money.
Yeah. And that was before Nick Cage went all crazy.
Yeah. You can kind of pinpoint when people go to Crazy Town.
Number 7. Released May 10th. This movie stars the late, great Bill Paxton. Twister is 21.
Wow. I think that's the first movie I watched on DVD.
Really?
I think so.
Love that movie. It's a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Again, Patrick and I saw that.
Scare the crap out of me.
Patrick and I see
Because
that?
tornadoes freak me out.
Yeah, tornadoes freak me out too, so I'm with you right there. And it seems like the last couple times that there's been tornado warnings around here or watches, I've been by myself. I don't like that. And plus the train, and I've always been told, oh, tornadoes sound like a train. So it's like, is that a tornado or is that a train? Is that a tornado or is that a train?
Yeah.
Number 6. Released December 20th of 1996. This
What is
movie has Neve Campbell,
Uh-huh.
Courtney Cox,
Woo! I know.
David Arquette,
I know what it is. I know.
Michelle.
Scream.
Scream is 21,
Oh my gosh, I love that movie so much.
or will be 21 this year.
Oh man, that was like the best because one, you did not expect them to kill Drew Barrymore at the beginning.
No.
I was like, Drew Barrymore's in this movie, awesome. What? Drew
What?
Barrymore's dead? What the hell? I mean, it's like she
Because
was
at that time, she was the big name.
she's like dead within the first 10 minutes. I was like, what the crap? But it was so good. It was good. One, because they knew how to make fun of themselves.
Yeah.
And two, I just loved the way that it was written. I like the way that the dialogue between them. Because I was kind of worried at first. Because I know that the guy who wrote it, that Kevin Williamson or whatever,
Kevin Williamson.
he had something to do with Dawson's Creek. The way they talk in Dawson's Creek, people don't talk like that. So I was like, crap, if he has something to do with this, it's going to sound like that, and they don't talk like that. Because, you know, people watch Dawson's Creek and they're like, oh, that's the way we talk. No.
I didn't watch Dawson's Creek. You know who was on Dawson's Creek?
Oh, here we go.
Patrick Thomas Martin
So,
of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
but the way that people talk to each other on Scream, I was like, I talk like that. I talk like that with my friends. I don't talk like that with my friends the way they do on Dawson's Creek. I don't cry like a whiny baby and use big words that I don't know what they mean like they do on Dawson's Creek. But I will bust somebody's balls like they do on Scream with my friends. Maybe that was a little... Well, no, that's what I do.
No, that's what you do. That's what you do to this day. That's what you do. Are you ready for number 4? We're in the top 5 now.
I know, but I'm so excited about Scream because I love Scream.
Yeah, like I said, it was in no particular order. I would have moved Scream up further, but I wasn't trying to go in a particular order. Number 5, released November 1st, 1996. Romeo plus Juliet. And that's right, I said plus because it is a freaking plus. It's not and. Romeo and Juliet.
Do you know?
Are you going to cry? Because you look like you're about to cry.
Okay, I saw it in the theater 3 times. 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was 3 times. I was waiting for you. Do you dare bite your thumb into me?
I bought the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I bought the additional soundtrack with the extra stuff, which was the background music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think every young girl in 1996, when this movie came out, loved that movie and that soundtrack.
I had the banner, because who was working? I either got it, someone either gave it to me down at Movie Stars or at the movie theater, but I had a banner from either the theater or the video store. It was a banner, like a big long banner, and I don't know what happened to it. Through one of my moves, it got damaged, and I was so upset. I had tons of stuff. First I had the DVD, which I had to wait for because I had to special order it. Because I had to special order it from Movie Stars because I couldn't find it anywhere in the stores.
Okay.
So I special ordered it. Then they came out with a collector's edition, so I had to get that. So then I gave away the one I special ordered because the collector's edition came out. Then another one came out, so I had to buy that one. So I've had 3 of them, and I gave away the other 2.
See, I like the movie. The only scene that I cannot stand is when Claire Danes starts crying.
She really has an ugly crying face.
She does, man. She was like, ah.
But it was such a, oh my God, it was such a good movie.
It was.
And at that point in time, because see,
It's just a good play.
This is going to sound bad.
Okay.
But this was like, I saw, all right, Leonardo DiCaprio. I knew him from Growing Pains as Luke, but I didn't really pay attention to him. And then I saw him and was eating Gilbert Grape, and I thought that he was special because he did such a great job. And I was
you thought he was really special?
I thought he was special. And then I saw him in another movie, and I was like, oh, he's not special. I was like, oh, okay. My bad. And then I saw him in this movie, and I was like, oh.
You saw him in the Basketball Diaries, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it Basketball Diaries before? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Oh, I own it. Well,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
And then I saw him in This Boy's Life, which was...
That's a good movie, too.
That was a good one, too. And then I saw this one. But, yeah. So he was super awesome, because he really had me believing. I was like, he is so special, so awesome. There's something wrong with him. So, yeah.
Number 4.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
go
it's
on
okay.
about that.
It's okay. I know you like
It's
Romeo
like
plus...
my favorite movie.
I know,
one of them.
I know Romeo plus Juliet. Mm-hmm. Because it's plus.
Mm-hmm.
It's not and. Number 4. Released February 16, 1996. Why don't you get in your home? Were you too good for your home? Happy Gilmore
I love Happy Gilmore.
is 21.
That makes me feel really old.
Happy Gilmore. The price is wrong.
Just tap it in. Just tap it
in.
in. Well, you could do that all day. I mean, who couldn't quote that all day?
Jackass. He kept calling him a jackass.
And I love Ben Stiller in the retirement home.
Sir, could I trouble you for a glass of warm milk? It helps put me to sleep.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Oh, dear.
I gotta go. I just killed the Mr. Meester lady.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why the Mr. Lady makes me. Excuse us, folks.
I don't know, because I do it all the time.
Mr. Misa.
Misa,
I can't breathe.
calm down.
Can't make you laugh any harder. You might start snorting.
I don't know, but Happy Gilmore is my happy place.
Yeah, I love it. Number 3, released January 19th, From Dusk Till Dawn. That movie surprised me because it was one of those that did have a good twist.
I like that movie. I think I own that movie.
Because when I first watched it, I was like, oh, okay, so this is like a little type Western gangster type crime. But I was like, oh, what's this, vampires? Where did this come from? But I did enjoy the movie. It was a really good movie. Moving on.
Yes.
That's all I got to say about it because it's been a while since I've seen it. I can't remember all of it.
I know Juliette Lewis was in that.
Mhm. Tarantino was in it too.
Yes.
I mean, I think he produced it, and he was also in it.
Yeah.
Rodriguez, he directed it.
Yes.
I think he wrote it too.
I think so.
Number 2, released June 14th, 1996. Cable Guy. Don't you want somebody to love?
So Cable Guy, I've watched a couple of times. It's not my go-to movie.
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as everybody made it out to be. I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, well, I watched it a few times, but it's not one of those where if I see it, I'm going to stop.
Right. I got you. And the number one movie that's turning 21. This movie was released on December 20th, 1996. Why am I holding my hand up? Oh.
Should I do that too?
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Yay!
They're allowed to drink now. Ladies and gentlemen, Beavis and Butthead can drink now!
I love Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Woohoo! So
That
that's-
movie was really funny.
So those are 21 movies that have turned, or have turned, or are turning 21 this year. Yay! Now we're gonna move on to music.
Yes.
I got 10 songs
Uh-huh.
that I don't have the dates that they were released.
That's okay.
So either they are 21 or will be turning 21 this year. Start with number 10. No. I'm gonna switch my number 1 and number 10.
Okay.
All right. So it'll be number 10.
How much Bon Jovi did you put on there?
Zero Bon Jovi.
Okay.
Zero Bon Jovi.
All right.
Number 10. Two Become One. Spice Girls. Is 21.
All right.
Number 9. Wonderwall. Oasis.
Ooh, I like that.
21. Number 8. No Diggity. Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre is 21.
I like the way you work it.
No Diggity.
Okay.
Number 7. Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, yeah.
Coolio featuring LV. That's 21.
Cool.
Number 6. 1979. The Smashing
Oh,
Pumpkins.
that's a good song.
21.
Wow.
Do I have to tell you every time? No, I don't.
Well, I guess you want to.
Number 5. California Love. Tupac.
Yay.
Featuring Dr. Dre. Did that bother you there, Missile? All right. Number 4. Hey, Macarena.
Macarena.
Los Del Rio. Number 3. Ironic. Alanis Morissette.
Ah.
Number 2. Always Be My Baby. Mariah Carey.
Before she went cray-cray.
Yep. And the number 1. The number 1. Turning 21. Just a Girl. No Doubt.
Ooh. Hold up.
I saved that one. That one was number 10. I moved it. I switched it around.
Just wait. We need just a teeny, teeny, tiny little clip.
You need a teeny tiny little clip?
I do.
You're going to get us in trouble.
Gwen, don't be mad at me. I love you. You're my girl.
Mike do good on this list?
Yes.
That's not just a girl.
Hold on, you know they got an ad. That's the longest ad ever. Come on. Nobody wants to listen to your cello.
I like Jello. No, I don't.
No, you don't. Why are you lying?
I hate Jello. Here? Here?
Okay.
Here? 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 Where? Here?
Yeah.
Or here?
Okay.
Here? Here? Here?
Yeah.
Here? Here? All right. So I got 3 bonus
Uh-huh.
things that are 21. Tickle Me Elmo is 21. Now you can get them drunk and tickle them all you want.
That's gross.
You can touch them inappropriately.
Ew, I don't want it.
You could touch them all inappropriate like. Nintendo 64 is 21.
That's awesome. I love 64.
You ready for this one? Now this isn't really turning 21, but 21 years ago, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon aired the final episode of the series on November 2nd, 1996. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ended 21 years ago.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Harold and a Half Shell.
Turtle Power.
They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. We're really hip.
There's something wrong with us.
There's heroes in a half shell and they're green. Hey, get a grip. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut us like Teenage Mutant. Why do I still remember that?
I don't know.
Wow, this is a short podcast. Let's go around.
That's because I didn't know anything.
I know you didn't know anything. Any other movie? Any of these you want to rehash? Talk about some more? You're allowed.
Well, you didn't have anything to say.
No, this was more about you. That's why I have fun doing this. This is fun because the look in your face on some of these was great. It was priceless. Especially when I mentioned Romeo plus Juliet.
I love that movie.
I know you do.
There was a lot of people in that movie.
There were a lot of people in that movie.
There was Paul Sorvino
Mm-hmm.
and John Leguizamo
And that was Amo.
and Jamie Kennedy was in that movie.
Jamie Kennedy was in that movie?
Yeah, he was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was one of the Romeo guys. He was in Romeo's posse.
Watch your mouth, young lady. Although I did say MF earlier.
You did.
Well, you said Samuel L. Jackson. And I'm sorry, folks. When you say Samuel L. Jackson, that's what pops into your head.
Yeah, he was one of the posse in Romeo's posse.
Okay.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd was in that? I
Yeah.
didn't know Paul Rudd was in that.
Yeah, remember he was the guy that was trying to get with Juliet?
Nope, don't remember. Want to know why? Saw it once. I knew how it was going to end. Look, I read the play in school. I know Romeo and Juliet. I know how it plays out. Saw it one time. Told you, to cry. Can't watch it anymore because of that.
So that means you'd never watch it.
Never going to watch it again.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Never gonna watch it, never gonna watch it, never gonna watch it. Gonna watch it. Wow. Are you really mad because I'm never gonna watch it? Again? I might.
And
Even though I just
Ross and Monica's mom was in it.
I told you, it's just been so long. This is before I knew who these people were. So, I mean, like Paul Rudd is 96. I didn't know who Paul Rudd was.
We should know that now.
I mean, unless, I was a fan of Clueless, which I was not.
I loved Clueless.
But that didn't come out in 96, so...
No, it came out in 95.
Yes. So that's 22.
Yes, I'm 22.
I'm not... No, you're not. Clueless is 22.
What?
You're 25.
I'm 25. I was trying to find the picture of Paul Rudd so you can remember what he looked like.
I know what Paul Rudd looks like. He's on Friends. He's making a bunch of movies now.
Like Ant-Man.
Yeah. He talks to ants. He's like, squiggity, squiggity, squick. Squiggity. Squiggity, squack, squick. That's how ants talk. Squiggity.
That's not what?
You know 101 Dalmatians is also 21?
What else is 21?
The live action movie 101 Dalmatians 21. What else? Well, do you want me to pull it up? You want me to pull up a list of other movies?
You can't, your phone's right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that and I forgot. We're using my phone.
Where did you look?
Don't worry about where I looked. I just Googled movies that turned 20 in 2016.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So
assuming...
then I added it. It's like, okay, if they turn 20 in 2016, that means they're 21 this year.
Wow, that's what I should have done.
Just do some math. Oh. Because you were looking up movies that turned 21? Did you really? Don't feel bad. I did too the first go around. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I doing this? Why not just look up movies that turned 20 in 2016 and then
Why
add
are you
one?
making fun of me?
I'm not, because I did it too. I'm not making fun of you.
These movies are stupid.
What movies are stupid?
Nobody's seen any of these.
Name some. You're not even giving people a chance. You're just assuming.
Breaking the Waves.
What? No. Nobody saw that.
Oh, there's Dead Man.
Yeah, I saw that, but I remember you saying that you were like, eh.
The English Patient. That's too grown up for me. Fargo I haven't seen.
That was okay. That was a good movie. I liked it.
30 with Disaster.
That's Ben Stiller, right?
Yeah, sometimes the movies suck. James and the Giant Peach was pretty good. Kingpin.
Yes,
I liked Kingpin.
I almost put that on the list.
The People versus Larry Flint. That was good.
I almost put that on the list.
Sling Blade. That was
No,
awesome.
Sling Blade, no. I disagree with that.
It
because
says it-
I don't care what it says. If you look at IMDb, it was released in 1997.
When?
Look on IMDb.
It also says Space Jam.
It was released theatrically in 1997. So Sling Blade, they need to get their numbers right. Was it released in 96 or was it released in
It
97?
also says Swingers. Train Spotting.
And the sequel is what, just come, or is going to come out? Or has it already come out?
It's coming out.
See, again, it's what, like 21 years later?
Mm-hmm.
And they're releasing a sequel?
Mm-hmm.
And that bothers you?
Mm-hmm. No.
No?
It's got Johnny Lee Miller in it. I don't care. And Ewan McGregor. It has the original people. They're all coming back.
But that doesn't mean it's going to be good.
It means that it's going to be good. Welcome to the Dollhouse. That was a weird movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's weird. Your list is way better than this list.
Yeah, but did you look up Sling Blade? Did you look that?
No, not yet.
Yeah. Because I almost put that on the list. But then when I looked, because I was
Are
looking
you
for...
still recording?
Yeah, I am. It's okay.
What's a bunch of nonsense they're listening
Hey,
to?
it's okay. It's okay. That's what podcasts are, is a bunch of nonsense sometimes.
They're probably going to turn it off. I would.
Why? Because we're having conversation?
Because it's just a bunch of rambling.
It's not a bunch of rambling. But like I was saying, I was looking up the dates
Mm-hmm.
for Sling Blade, and then I saw it was like 97. I was like, what? I was like, you don't know what you talk about. How is it 20 if it was released in 97?
Okay.
21 if it was released in 97.
Sling Blade release date. November 27, 1996.
Is that what IMDb says?
shit. Maybe IMDb doesn't know.
You calling IMDb wrong?
I'm saying maybe it doesn't know everything.
I think they do.
What does WikiWiki say?
I'm not worried about WikiWiki.
What does Google say?
Google says 97 or 96. And Sling Blade, I mean, not Sling Blade, IMDb is usually. See, it's also showing 96. But this is the part I was looking at. Let me see if it shows it. Oh, of course, you don't want to show release date. March 14th. So which one is it? Was it released March 14th?
Well, how is there 2 dates?
Yeah, I know. Let's get to the bottom of this.
So, was the 96 a limited? And then the other one like a...
Like maybe a wide release in
Yeah.
97?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Because I'm assuming there was probably a limited release to begin with.
Yeah.
So I think the Sling Blade was probably released in 96.
What does Wiki say?
Okay, hold on.
Wiki.
Wiki, wiki.
Wiki. Michelle's making fart noises with her mouth. I don't think anybody wants to hear that, so cut it out. She just gave me the middle finger, but that's okay, I farted. I'm gonna let it linger.
No, you didn't.
I didn't fart, no. I'm lying again. Just like I lied about liking Jell-O. I hate Jell-O.
Well, now, why are you saying you like Jell-O?
Because maybe I was trying to convince myself that I like Jell-O.
Well, I know you don't like Jell-O. You made it abundantly clear. Release date, November 27th, 1996. That's what WikiWiki says.
Just that one date.
Mm-hmm.
Then why is IMDb showing the March 14th?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only date WikiWiki is saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're searching through it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when it was. I think you're right. I think it might have been unlimited.
They're just treating it as the release date.
Yeah. But I think IMDb is showing the actual everywhere.
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 My face hurts.
Why does your face hurt?
I don't know.
You enjoying the 21st episode extravaganza? Yeah. And now I will make a fart noise with my mouth. Say goodnight, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.